Good morning. My name is Arunagiri Mudaliar. I'm an author, a world-class trainer, an international sportsman, and a successful industrialist. And I'm going to speak on the concept of the power of choice. Friends, we as human beings have been bestowed upon with this gift of choice. As we know that we get 60,000 thoughts a day. And 90% of these thoughts are negative and repetitive, and 10% is only positive. But still, it is said that we are the architect of our own life and we are responsible for our own life. It's mainly because it is the power of choice which gives us this power to rule and manage our life. They say events plus response is equal to the results or the outcome. So the events, we have no control over them because events are extraordinary, external, but response, outcome, again you don't have any control over them. But what you have control is your response, and that's where this power of choice comes into play. And if you see any successful person in any occasion is a person who is able to exercise this power of choice in a very judicious manner. They say as human beings we have two ways of responding to a situation. Either you are reactive or you are responsive. Reactive means it's more like an animalistic behavior where you're not thinking much, you're not using your power of choice or power of thinking. Whereas when you are using the faculty of responding to situations, there you are actually using the faculty to think, choose, and then focus on what you want to achieve. And friends, that's what I mean to say, that using this power of choice, a person can really lead a very powerful life. I would also like to bring in here the concept of effortlessness. If you understand the concept of effortlessness, whichever thing you choose to do, because you want to do, that thing becomes effortless. And whatever you don't choose to do and you're doing it because you have to do, you're doing it because of some compulsion, external compulsion, that particular activity becomes very effortful, but full of stress and strain, and even the outcome is never very good. So ultimately, as I said, this power of choice has to be understood by every human being, and he needs to start exercising it. He needs to start cultivating and building up the muscle of this power of choice. And if a person does it, he automatically would be able to really ignite all the dormant potential that we human beings have been blessed with, and thereby achieve a more powerful life. But here again I would like to talk about this. Many of the people who touch real excellence in life and who are, like for example, you take up people like Sachin Tendulkar in cricket, or you take up Amir Khan in film industry. These people have all touched excellence. If you actually see, those people do the work because they are choosing the work and they're not bothered about what is the fruit of action. Like we always show this picture of making of Lagan in our training program, and there if you see that in the making of Lagan film, this Lagan film was not only acted but even produced by Amir Khan. So Amir Khan chose to be there doing that film so that he could produce some excellent product which will give enjoyment and joy to so many people. And this power of choice, and because he wants to do it and he's not bothered about the end results and he's giving his 100% in what he's doing, automatically the product of such an approach, such an attitude, such a mindset is automatically that of excellence. Same thing you can see in Sachin Tendulkar. When he goes to play, he is concentration personified. He chooses to be there, and be it batting, be it fielding, in every field of activity it's achieved excellence, mainly because these great people, these people who have evolved, these people who have achieved extraordinary results in life are people who have exercised the power of choice in their life.